Good evening, my lovelies. What it do, what it do, what it do. This Miss Yakov coming straight from the Spiker Star, aka the Messenger, aka the Virgo Goddess, aka the Daughters of Zion, aka that Topaz Gem Sapphire. Hey, listen, always have a message for you, but it's up to you to discern what Miss Yakov is trying to say. Remember, I'm just an outsider looking into your world, seeing things that you just don't see, okay? But dig this here. The name of this is called Things That's a Turn Off, Why I Just Don't Be Bothered, okay? Let me just say this, right? It's a lot of people, I'm noticing that it's a lot of people that's trying to talk to me. Okay, they trying to talk to me, they stopping me and just trying to talk to me, especially these guys. And I don't be a bit interested in them. I mean, I say hi, and half of the time I don't even want to be saying hi because to be honest with you, for real, a lot of these people ain't even worth a hi. They not even worth a drop of spit that come out my mouth, let alone to say hi to them or even look into their direction. But I try to be nice. I really do. I try to be nice because I'm really not, I'm like that, but I'm not like that. Okay, I have a low tolerance level for a lot of, from a lot of buffoonery that be going on with people. Okay, and one thing that turns me off completely is sob stories and excuses. Okay, I can't stand when Negroes use excuses. It's like they complain more about the problem than the solution. And it's like no matter how many solutions you offer them to solve the problem, they will shoot the solution down with an excuse to try to justify. Like, and that's something that I can't get down with. I just can't get down with that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, at the end of the day, we all are grown adults. Okay, we have choices in life to choose which direction we want to go, whether we want to do or whether we not want to do. Okay, all this using excuses and all this and all that, I'm just not with it. Okay, that's a turn off for me, and this is why I don't be bothered. Another thing is this, that's another turn off for me, is character. That's another turn off. Like, these people have poor character. And not only that they have poor character, but the way they look at life and the way they view life, like their mindset is about life. Like, little do they know to nothing, the way they view life is the way they view themselves. So if they look at life like nothing, then they look at themselves as nothing. And me personally, I don't respect nobody who don't honor life. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reasons why I don't be bothered with people. I really don't, because I can't deal with the low ranking, low polished mindset that people have. I just can't do it. Okay, and I'm not going to. Okay, I'm not taking my crown off to bow down to somebody that's low ranking. It's just not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Okay, they have poor character. They use a bunch of excuses, and then it seems as though they think that destructive behavior is a good thing. And that's another thing that I can't get down with. Okay, I can't get down with the lifestyles that other people be living. I mean, they can live the way that they want to live. That's cool. That's their choice. However, when you come into my domain and you bring that into my domain, that's when it's a problem. And I don't care what the devil got to offer. I don't have to accept it. Okay? And that's just what it is with me. I live my life based off of, godly and righteous principles, not self-righteous, but God's righteous principles. Okay, and I apply that pressure. Okay, not just somebody that talk. I'm actually proactive. Okay, and that's just what it is. I am the change. I'm not talking about the change. I am the change. I'm being the change. Okay, and that's what separates me from a lot of people. Another thing is this, before I get on out of here with this whole thing that turns me off, is the impossibilities. Like, people think so low of themselves that they think everything is impossible. I can't conversate or be friends with somebody with that type of mindset. I'm sorry, I just can't. I had to tell somebody before, what you think is impossible is not impossible to me. I don't associate my life or my mindset with impossible. Okay? You want to know why I don't? Because if I see something that needs to be done, I go out here and I do it. If I don't like something about myself, I change. It's all about change. Okay? And that is what it is with me. And another thing too, they don't have no survival skills and they're not builders. If they can't take this brick right here and build a clubhouse, what do I need with you? What do I need with you on my squad? If I could take this brick right here and build a clubhouse and you can't, what do I need with you? You're useless to me. You really are. You useless. And a lot of these people, they think that it's cute to be a consumer. Like, one person gonna sit up here and say, well, I got 2 condos and yada, yada, yada. You got 2 condos, but you don't know how to take this and build a condo. You're a consumer. You're a codependent consumer, a borrower. I wouldn't be bragging about being a borrower, because anything that's borrowed, you have to give back. That's how stupid they are. And that kind of mindset is a mindset that's a turn off to me. I can't get down with that mindset. And another thing is this. A lot of people be digging in the trash, trying to find something in the trash to clean it off. Ain't nothing in the trash. Nothing in the trash but trash. And eventually the trash got to get taken out. Okay? I don't do trash. And I don't do low ranking and low level or low vibration mindsets. All the excuses that people use, I'm just not with it. And this is why I don't be bothered, especially with Negroes. Okay? Because they got a bunch of excuses. And then another thing is this, is the blame game. They will blame everybody else except for their damn self. Okay? They will sit here and blame the white man. Okay? Blame the streets. No, the streets been the streets. The streets was going to be here before you and after you. The streets is going to be here. It's the people that's in the streets. Okay? The streets ain't did nothing. But see, these people don't like accountability. They afraid. They afraid of accountability, and they afraid of their own convictions. They don't want to feel their own convictions. Okay, and they don't want to be held accountable, so they just sit up here and point the finger at anybody else and blame everybody else except for themselves. Okay, and that's a turn off to me. I don't get down like that. Okay, I don't get down with the blame game and the victim mentality. Okay, because everybody's a victim. You ever notice that? Everybody's a victim. Every time you talk to somebody, they always a victim of something. Somebody did something to them, but what they do? They never tell about what they do, but they tell about what everybody else do. I just can't get down with that. I don't want to be bothered with that. But anywho, I'm about to get on out of here. It's that Spica star, the brightest star of the constellation, the Virgo goddess, the daughters of Zion. Hey, listen, okay? That victim mentality and all that, gotta cut that out. All that talking about what you can't do, no, you have a choice in life. Whatever it is that's impossible for you, that's for your life. That ain't got nothing to do with my life or nobody else's life. And what's impossible to you, that's because you chose for it to be impossible. Not that it's actually impossible, because you can make the impossible possible. You can get out here and be proactive to do. And another thing is this. The reason why they say it's impossible, because they're not in touch with their higher self. They're not in touch with their higher self. And another thing is this. You got people out here that's trying to tell me what I'm not. Don't tell me what I'm not. I could be whatever it is I choose to be at my own choice and my own free will. But see, people trying to tell me what I'm not because they don't know who they are. And they're not living their purpose. And they're not in touch with their higher self. Anywho, I'm about to get on out of here. It's that Spica star, brightest star of the constellation. Looking into your world, see things that you just don't see. I'm out.